I was working at a financial firm in New York City, surrounded by a group of incredibly smart colleagues and under the guidance of a brilliant boss whom I deeply admired. One day, I approached him with my big idea. I was planning to start a company that would sell books online. Master Kumar, ever perceptive, took me on a long walk through Central Park. He listened intently to my plans and then said, "That sounds like a great idea, but it would be even better for someone who didn't already have a good job." He continued, "You can have a job, a career, or a calling. If you can find a calling, you've hit the jackpot. That's the real prize." A few years later, I met Jeff Bezos, who was just starting out. He told me, "Dave, I want you to invest in my company. I'm going to launch a bookstore from my garage. But with your investment, someday I'll be the richest man in the world, surpassing $100 billion. At the time, the idea of $100 billion was almost inconceivable. Nations didn't have that kind of wealth. And here was a 26-year-old with a garage and an online vision claiming he'd become the wealthiest person on Earth. His conviction was clear, but while I was skeptical, laughing off his grand vision, Bezos was already envisioning his future success. He was enthusiastic and focused, while I was dismissive and doubtful. The difference was that he saw the potential in his idea and pursued it with unwavering commitment, while I couldn't see past the improbability. Reflecting on this, I realized that pursuing what you're truly passionate about is crucial. It's easy to be swayed by what seems popular at the moment, but following your true calling is what matters most. After much thought, I decided to take a chance on my passion, despite the risks involved. I knew I would regret not trying more than I would regret failing. Growing up, I had always been a garage inventor, tinkering with ideas like an automatic gate closer made from cement-filled tires and a makeshift solar cooker from an umbrella and aluminum foil. My passion for inventing was clear, and this new venture into the world of books felt like a natural extension of that creative spirit. There's a military phrase I love: slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. I've seen its truth in every endeavor I've pursued. Progress often comes from steady, thoughtful action, rather than rushing headlong in adversity and success. My advice is to take pride, not just in your inherent gifts, but in your hard work and the choices you make. Gifts like talent or intelligence are given, but choosing to work hard and tackle challenges is where true pride lies. It's these choices that define who you are, not just the talents you were born with. You can choose a life of ease and comfort or one of service and adventure. When you look back, you'll likely be prouder of having chosen a life of service and adventure. We live in an extraordinary time filled with inspiration and opportunity. The life you create, the path you carve out from scratch, begins with how you use your gifts and the choices you make. Will you let inertia guide you, or will you follow your passions? Will you adhere to dogma, or will you be original? Will you opt for a life of ease or one of service and adventure? When faced with challenges, will you give up, or will you remain relentless? The choice is yours. Will you be a cynic or a builder, clever at the expense of others or kind? Providing tools and services that empower others to be creative is where true success lies. Many people end up with jobs, but those who love their work are the ones who excel. Think of the great minds throughout history: Jules Verne, Mark Twain, Galileo, Newton, who would have been thrilled to be alive today. As a civilization, we have unparalleled opportunities, just as you, as individuals, have unique gifts. How you use those gifts and whether you take pride in your choices will determine your success and fulfillment. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Know someone who needs this insight? Pass this video along. And don't forget to subscribe and follow Heart Connects Mind.